Welcome to the Boys and Ivy Chicago Cubs podcast. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Boys and Ivy. I'm your host, Jason Mead, alongside my best buddy in the world, Mr. Parker Park Chop Mead.
Hey, everybody.
And we want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We are a father-son podcast bringing you what we love the most. And that's what, Parky?
The Chicago Cubs.
Go, Cubs, go. Cubs drive us crazy this weekend because they absolutely got embarrassed in Cincinnati, and we'll talk about that. But Parker, first things first, what we do on this show, every show, is bring you the bobblehead of the day. What is the bobblehead of the day, Parker?
The bobblehead of the day is none other than PCA. Pete Henry Crow Armstrong. Know the name.
Know the name. I know one thing is he better pick it up in the batter's box because we need a superstar right now because we do not have one because Kyle Tucker is still out. Park, I'm starting to get a little nervous. He was on a plane back to Chicago today. I don't think he's going to play in the Mets series starting tonight, but hopefully we see him in the Cardinals series. But one thing that I'm wondering and starting to get a little nervous about because it is his contract year, he may be cautious about the calf injury because it could bring on some other injuries. But do you think Kyle Tucker has played his last game as a Chicago Cub?
No. I just think you're getting a little too nervous. Calm down. I don't think that was his last game. He's going to play the playoffs.
Man, I really hope so because we need a bat right now. We need anything. After watching this series this weekend against the Reds when we got shut out twice, what's going on with the offense? We can't hit. We got, like I said, we got embarrassed. What is wrong with this offense? Right now, we can hit anything. Park, what's going on?
I think it's coming mostly from our big hitters in the lineup, our 3 and 4 hitters. Seiya and Pete, most of the time, are batting 3-4. They've only had a combined 33 RBIs from the All-Star break, and that is not good at all. I think they need to pick it up, get their heads out of their butts, and start hitting the ball.
I totally agree with you. Like, I've never really been a fan of Seiya, but because one thing about Seiya drives me crazy. Hey, I've never been a fan of him playing right field, but if he's our DH, I cannot believe that we traded our DH of this guy.
Kyle Schwarber.
You can't see it's Kyle Schwarber. We basically let Kyle Schwarber walk to pick up Seiya Suzuki. Where would this lineup be if we had Kyle Schwarber in the lineup, Park?
Playoffs? Or maybe World Series?
We'd probably be winning the division. But if we had played 50-some games since the All-Star break, and if he's only if those two combine for 33 RBIs since the All-Star break, I don't know, heck, Kyle Schwarber might have hit 33 home runs since the All-Star break. I don't know. But man, 33 RBIs, that's pretty bad. Cubs, like I said, Cubs get shut out twice in Cincinnati. Thursday night's game, Hunter Green versus Colin Ray. Holy cow, Hunter Green threw like 109 pitches. He was still pumping 102 at like 105 pitches. That's unreal, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, man. He was just boom, boom, boom. Strikeouts. Just Cubs did not look good in that game. And Hunter Green was just mowing them down.
He's on it. On the lawnmower, just mowing him down.
You don't want to face him in the playoffs.
And one thing with that, too, like, I know we're not going to see him because we're going to see the Padres. In a 3-game set, him and Abbott, I like my chances for the Reds there. But the Reds, they struggled offense, too. But, yeah, Suzuki and PCA continue to struggle. One thing about PCA is that I wish, he was a power guy before the All-Star break, right? And
Mhm.
but when we watch, in the minor league stuff like that, he was kind of a different player. He was like 15 to 20 home runs, but he slapped a lot of doubles, triples, stole a lot of bases, got on base a little bit more. But the K rate is crazy. The K rate is crazy. I wish somebody in this coaching staff would just tell him to gear up for a fastball. Just go up to the plate and look nothing but a fastball. And I guarantee you, it would pick it up. And you're like, oh, yeah, you couldn't do it. Yeah, I probably couldn't. But I watched enough baseball to know that if PCA is in the box and I'm starting out with a 0-0 count, I'm spinning him a spinner up there low and inside, and he's probably going to swing at it. Normally that happens, and you get a rising fastball. We get down 0-2, something nasty's coming. Somebody just needs to tell him, look, one spot, gear up for a fastball, and ready to grip and rip. Right, Park?
Yep, you just got. I mean, this is the Speedy Pete bobblehead. This is the bobblehead from when he hit his inside the park home run. And I've watched that video a million times of them breaking down PCA's inside the park home run. And the key word that he said in there, he said, I was looking for a fastball, and that's what he got. And look what happened.
Where you make your money in the big leagues is being able to hit a fastball. They're going to spin some stuff. Like, yeah, you get up to 0-2, you're going to see something nasty. But just be ready to hit the fastball. Be ready at the fastball. But Craig's lineup too. Craig Brain Fart's lineup. And I don't really know going into this Red series if it's like, oh my God, are we're just going to lay down? And some of the lineups that he put out this weekend, they were just terrible. They were just terrible. Why do we need Parker? Why do we need Carlos Santana? Can you tell me why? He's batting 0.56. Do we need another first baseman?
No. We got Justin Turner and Bush.
Wait a minute. We got Michael Bush and Justin Turner, which will be he'll be a dog in the playoffs for us. But we got a guy named Michael Bush that's got 30 racks. 30 racks. And we want to hit Carlos Santana? Like, what do we need 3 first basemen for? I don't really get that. Do you?
No, why go out and spend money for no reason?
I don't know. We got some minor leaguers in the minor leagues that I know they can hit just as well as he can. It's good to see Moises still up and still playing. I think he's going to be on the playoff roster. We talked about that on the last thing, but the hitting woes going into the playoffs, we have to get better. Our starting pitching, I'm not too worried about, especially at Wrigley. And if we get some cold conditions, we got the guys that can do it with Cade, Michael Boyd, or Matthew Boyd and Showdown, and a 3-game set. I like our chances there, but we got to hit the baseball. We have to hit the baseball. We got to put guys in there. We cannot put guys in there that's batting 0.56. Willie Castro hasn't done well since the trade as well. But Parker, do we start picking this offense up or not? Is this going to happen?
I am kind of in the middle of it because some games will score a ton of runs and then the next day will suck. So I hope in the playoffs we play like how we did in the first half of the season. But at the same time, I'm getting a little worried of are we going to do that? Or are we just going to lay down?
Yeah, and I think that, in the major leagues, everything's all about just hitting home runs. But when it comes down to the playoffs, you got to manufacture some of these runs. So I just worry that we're too focused on hitting home runs, and Wrigley Field just doesn't play out like it used to. Like back when I was younger, and it'd be hot and the ball be flying out of the ballpark. It just doesn't play like that anymore. So hopefully going into the playoffs, we can start manufacturing some runs. Parker, who were your dog? Who's your dog of the weekend?
Even though he lost the game 1-0. It's gotta be Calvin Ray, man. He had 11 strikeouts. Yet his offense couldn't do anything. We couldn't hit the ball.
Can't hit water.
You're telling me there's a guy that gets 11 strikeouts and gets a loss? Yeah.
That's tough. Not only that, but J-Mo turned around, lost a 1-0 game there too. J-Mo looked great. Showda, Javi Assad, Showdown gave up 3 home runs. Porter Hodge gave up a couple dongs. I'm really worried about that in the playoffs. But, Showdown being a fly ball pitcher, like hopefully the conditions are right for him in the playoffs to not give up any home runs. But, yeah, my dog of the weekend is the Indiana Hoosiers, baby, a 63-10 win over the Fighting Illini in
Oh,
B-Town. Man, how great of a game was that, right?
heck yeah, let's go. Indiana's back.
Hey,
They're back.
mother dog of the weekend is this guy. The Bears are back. 31-14 win over the Cowboys. Caleb Williams, 4 touchdowns, Parker. That's my dogs of the weekend. The Hoosiers and Caleb. And yeah, your Chiefs won 22-9 over the 0-3 Giants. Congratulations. Congrats.
That number 80 was a dog, man. He caught
Who?
the ball.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Back to the Cubs. Our win total ticker. Parker had 91. I had 92. Cubs currently 88 and 68, and we have 6 games left to play. If we split, you win, Parker. If we take 4 out of 6, then I win, bud. What's the stakes? You buying dinner? Whoever wins it, right?
I mean, I hope we get to 90 wins. The way we're playing, we can't hit. I hope. But I feel like we're going to get 3 more wins. And then we're just going to...
Well, I know one thing's for sure.
We're going to go get 3 more wins, and I'm going to win, and then you're going to buy me a nice steak dinner.
Well, that's fine.
Or just make me some steak. Your steak's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Not too bad. It's cheaper too. But anyway, so we got the Mets coming into town, and they get the dog tonight. They get Cade. Whoa, what's going on? Anyway, I don't know. But they get Cade tonight. We're in a 3-game set against the Mets. We need to win. We don't have a very comfortable lead against the Padres. I'm starting to get a little nervous about that we're going to lose the home field advantage. But Parker, are we going to win this series? I hope to good God we win this series, Parker. We win all 3 games, and then we can just chill out, right? We can just chill out if we get a nice little comfortable lead going in the Cardinal series. Do you think we can chill out?
I do think we can chill out because in the playoffs, if we face the Padres, the Cubs are only 19-22 versus lefties, and the Padres have a bunch of righties. So I think in a 3-game series, they're going to throw all their righties. They're going to throw their best pitchers to try to be one of the top dogs in the league, and that's shows how it goes.
Dylan Cease, Michael King, Yu Darvish, I believe. So, I mean, those are 3 pretty solid pitchers. Like you said, they're all righties, and we struggle against lefties, but
Hopefully
a good
Hopefully
point.
Hopefully they don't throw that knuckleballer. Matt Waldron, he throws a knuckleball.
Well,
and it's dirty.
Bunt the knuckleball then, I guess. But anyway.
I think he's a lefty too, so we can bunt it down that third base line.
But like I said, well, one thing about this Mets series is what we can do is with the 3 guys that we got pitching in this series, we got Cade tonight, we got Showdown tomorrow, we got Boyd in game 3. If we win out, get a nice comfortable lead going into that Cardinals series, we might be able to throw a few other guys, right?
Yeah. I think we could, because if we have a comfortable lead, I think we'll just be we'll be fine and give those guys a little bit of a rest, and then head to the playoffs in good shape.
Good shape and go, ready to reset the playoff rotation and be ready to go. And who knows? All it's going to take is someone to get hot down the stretch. That's how it always works in baseball. Somebody gets hot. Somebody comes flying out of nowhere. Like, I mean, look at the Guardians. Look at the Detroit Tigers. They were almost 9 games up about a month ago, and now that they're really close to possibly not even being in the playoffs. All it takes is somebody to get hot. So hopefully the Cubs can get hot. Hopefully they are that team to get hot, Park. and maybe the offense just explodes like it did early in the season. Do we have a chance?
We have a chance. Anybody
We're gonna
has
win
a
it.
chance
We're gonna
in
win it.
baseball.
That's just what
Anybody
it
has
is.
a chance.
We said they were going to win the World Series. I say that stuff all the time. I say the Bears are going to win the Super Bowl. I say the Hoosiers are going to win the National Championship. The Chicago Cubs will win the World Series this year. You heard it first right here on the Boys and Ivy. We want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We hope you enjoyed it. The best thing you can do to help us grow the show is smashing that like button, smashing that subscribe button, comment anything below on what we yak about, anything that you got for us. Parker, you got a question for the fans? Like, I don't know. Last one we had, who would you give the ball to? Maybe we'll say Zoo. What?
I think we're going to go. Will Pete catch fire in the playoffs and the rest of the season? Or no? He will not.
Hey, okay. Will PCA hit 30 home runs? He's got 6 games to do it. And he could be a 30-30 part. Comment below. Do you think PCA gets to 30-30 or do you think he skunks it out? But anyway, we want to thank you for tuning in to today's show. We hope you enjoyed it. We're going to get off here and get ready for the Cubs and Mets. Parker, break us down. We got to go pick your sister up.
Boys and Ivy. Say ya. Go Cubs.
Go Cubs, go. Thank you for watching the Boys and Ivy Cubs podcast. And like always,
go Cubs, go!